So let's see if we can fit through that hole in the metal door-ish thing. Now that we have something to cut it open. I quite honestly think that that's the case this time. Although this game has taught me not to be too confident about what I think. That way, is it? Yeah, I think it is. The amount of walking Kate has to do is just astonishing. Walking, running, all sorts. I think she might become a long distance runner one day. Alright. Nope, not this way, that way. There we go. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, it's not that far, Kate. Although if you slip, I don't think I can do it from this screen. Gotta do it from here. Yes! How strong she is. Really strong. Come on, jump through. Just be careful, don't cut yourself. Maybe don't touch that metal when you go inside. I don't think there's anything there. We've got a fire extinguisher. Is that what's needed for spark plug? Yes, it is. Yay! Found something useful. Anything else? Some wheel work. Some bottles with something explosive. Okay, nothing from here. I can look through the window. And I quite honestly don't see a lot in here. Some pipe work. Can I shatter the glass? No. I don't think I can shatter the glass with a spark plug. Okay. Can go through the door, can have a look through here. So let's do that. Some more pipe work. Some valves. I think it's pronounced valves. And not much more here. I think that will send me yes back to this screen. Okay, so let's go through the door. Just want to make sure I've not missed anything. And hopefully I'm not seeing things anymore. Why can't you go that way? Why not?
I can't go that way.
Why, are you afraid of electricity somehow? Can't shatter the glass here either, can I? Okay, so why don't we go back, use the spark plug on that machine in the mine, and then we'll see where we are. I don't have any better ideas for now. Well done. Very well done. So let's go back. So really quite a lot of running here and there. Especially on this map, on this station. In this location. It's not a map, is it? Alright. Seems good enough. And then let's go. Don't worry, Oscar, we are getting your hands back. So you can do all the nasty thing automatons do. No, you don't have to use that. Nope. Sorry, it was my mistake. And let's see about that spark plug. And there was the light. Well done. Well done. Are you okay with venturing forth now? I'd be careful, there are rats here. I know that women don't like rats, and you are definitely a woman, Kate. So don't scream, don't be grossed out. We can't go here, I don't think. We can't go here either, so we have to just follow the main path. Another hook, some more pipe work. What was that? Am I seeing things again? No, I don't. It's a good job I don't see things again.
I don't need to do that.
Okay. Happy days. So can you go up there? Something I can interact with. I can go either here or back, or I don't think, maybe that's the door? Am I from the inside of the door I couldn't open? Might be. So where do we want to go first? Let's go here. I have seen that in the cutscene, haven't I? It's definitely something Hans Vorarlberg built, at least it looks like something Hans Vorarlberg built. Of course, there's the automaton. And I guess he plays some sort of music. Oh, a screwdriver. Always useful. I'm not molesting you, I'm just checking if I can use you. No, that didn't come out very well. I'm just checking if I can interact with you. I don't feel very comfortable checking out female automatons. Got the feeling that there are parts I shouldn't be checking out now. Let's go. I definitely can't do anything here at the moment. So I've been there. Let's go and finish visiting this location. Although I don't... Oh yeah, I can go this way. And what have we got here? Something in rush. Oh, I've got a screwdriver. I was just about to say, I was just about to say something in Russian which I can't read, but I can unscrew it. How did you know? Okay, that's actually the thing that you have to open up. Is that it? Can I just go upstairs now? Up the ladder? It's not stairs, it's a ladder, isn't it? Okay, let's go. What are we waiting for? No point, it's locked. Oh, sorry. And you are the thief, aren't you?
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Not yours.
Hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary, real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship, such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theatre. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now all I need is her...
First of all, you might want to rephrase the one gigantic organ. That doesn't sound very good. Secondly, it's kind of like Phantom of the Opera theme, isn't it?
Who are you?
Serguei Borodine, the director of the industrial city of Komkozgrad, or what is left of it at least. But who are you, for that matter, and why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended to stop here. I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Right. And what brings you here?
Like I said, a stupid mechanical hitch. details out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romanski. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkozgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age, that is when I first formed my plan to bring Helena Romanski back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romanski come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer, then?
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romanski was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
I don't think she's here out of her free will. And I think he's a bit crazy.
This whole story is completely nuts.
Yep. Yes, it is.
And what if I helped you to make some other hands just for your automaton?
Why should life be complicated when I already have what I need? And I very much doubt you are in any position to create such a perfect pair of hands.
You mentioned an automaton pianist, didn't you? Where did you find it?
I pieced it together myself, my dear. Except for the hands, that is. I admit that I underestimated the intricacy of this part of the design. A pianist's hands are very important, after all. But enough. Now he has a perfect set of hands.
Your passion amazes me. Have you designed any other automatons here?
No. Clockwork mechanisms do not interest me as such. I simply needed a robot capable of accompanying Helena Romanski on my huge organ. I adapted an existing model, a reject automaton secretary. I reconstructed it and adapted it to this new function.
An existing model, you say? Did you ever know Hans Vorarlberg? He was a kind of mechanical genius, like yourself.
Hans Vorarlberg? Yes. Or maybe... I don't know. No.
Sure, I understand. The number of automatons still functioning in this abandoned complex is amazing, though.
My dear, one thing is for sure. For many years, I have been totally alone here. If that man ever came to this city, he left long ago.
So you've not met him?
When you stepped on the train, you were trespassing on private property.
Everything in this city, sweet lady, belongs to the state. And to all intents and purposes, the state in this city is me.
My train is not a part of this factory. And besides, we never would have
Welcome to
stopped here in the
Soviet
first
Russia.
place if its engine hadn't needed winding.
Well, as long as your train is at this station, it may be requisitioned and used for industrial purposes.
Out of the question. And I forgot.
Okay, so we have learned that this guy is insane and Kate cannot dismantle Automaton's hands and just go. She actually has to go along with his crazy plan.
Obviously, all this has been just one big misunderstanding. So you're going to give me Oscar's hands back, and we are going to get out of your city immediately.
Out of the question. I must have these hands. That is all.
If you say so.
Excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
Let's have a look at that shrine, which probably will be one creepy place. Do I go there?
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Okay. So let's go here. I've got a feeling this is gonna be complicated. Regardless, let's go. Can I? No, I can't pick it up. So I guess I'm not gonna need it. Yes, that is one creepy place. Young Helena Romanski, crystal clear voice moves amateurs and professionals alike. Gathered for the 9th Voix d'Or festival in Brussels. The young Russian soprano was the revelation of the event. She is an exceptionally talented singer, and at the tender age of 20, Helena looks to have a very promising career ahead of her. Okay. Helena Romanski's finest numbers are collected on this golden disc, millions of copies of which are being sold around the world, and it's broken. Comrade Helena Romanski sings for the people. Her series of recitals with piano performed in the factories for our great republic. After Kiev, our diva arrives at komkozgrad, Ravishing Helena is seen here with the factory director, Comrade Borodine, and several admirers. Yeah, as I said before already, I like when this game goes all historical and gives you that brilliant background of how everything worked back in after-war Europe, especially with communists and Russia here. Helena Romanski's success in Europe is assured. The great Helena Romanski, our nation's glory, appears and triumphs every night on Europe's most famous stages. Following from Milan, Paris, Vienna, Helena Romanski gave an exceptional recital in which her voice was even more powerful and moving than ever. Helena Romanski at this point is at the peak of her artistic career, and her recitals that year are exceptional. The high point and testimony to this greatness is her unforgettable interpretation of Rigoletto, sung with her great friend the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. Let us not forget that the latter has recently decided to pursue his career in the US. Is that the guy that Kate's mother was seeing? She was seeing some singer, I can't remember if it was Malkovich or not, but now that just comes together a bit. Yesterday evening adoring crowds filled out the Bolshoi to say their farewells to Helena Romanski, the diva making her last ever public appearance. Romanski revolutionized lyrical artistry, and her name has already passed into posterity. Through the well of emotion, her fatigue and illness, she merely managed to utter a tearful thank you. Oh, so she's not very well then. Some letters. Madame Helena Romanski, Kempinski apartment, not known at this address, return to sender. Also, he tried to write letters to her, but she wasn't at those addresses. Dear Helena, forgive me such familiarity of tone. I have written to you so often and for so long, now that I feel I have come to know you intimately through my correspondence. I hope, if my previous letters have reached you, that you share this feeling. I am writing to you at this address for the 112th time. Okay, he is insane. I hope that one day you will return there and you will find one of my letters, this one maybe. I can only hope, it's just that I have so much to say to you, so much to share. My work progressed well. I wrote before, the hardest part was to put the theory in practice, but I am gradually finding solutions to the problems and have managed to add a whole host of fine adjustment. The grand organ is now nearly complete. I can't wait for you to see it. Madame, I have transferred my factory into a crown, and I hope that you will be the jewel. This is a magnificent stage, one worthy of your talent and beauty. Helena, I feel so close to you, and you alone are all I think about. The more time that goes by, the more certain I become that one day you will visit me in this factory that is dedicated entirely to you. I have immense hope in my heart, and I am awaiting your acceptance of my invitation. Yours in faith and devotion, Serguei Borodine. Yep, he is insane. And that's badly. If I was Kate, I would be very concerned now. I think there's nothing left here. Although I think I've seen and I found out enough. Okay, my first thought was that it's the same person that her mom is dating, so let's call Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Well done.
Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply gotta get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, I really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin. Come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romanski. She's Russian too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with the Romanski once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arrowbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. And thanks again. Catch you later.
Okay, Kate's mom is not wasting time. Good for her. But what does it change? Should I go and speak to him about this? I could do it just in case, because I'm here. Oops.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, you know, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful. I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Wahlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
He's definitely seeing someone. And my guess was on Olivia. But who cares? We've got hands to find.
Director?
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romanski is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
Yep, in the town of Arlbad.
From my research, Helena Romanski is living in Arrowbad.
Arrowbad? Helena Romanski is in Arrowbad.
You know the town, then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor is gone, along with all the generals and colonels. All washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romanski would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
It's not a town, it's a factory. I'll just try going for mission help, because I don't know if I can get to that town or...
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the person in the best position to convince Helena Romanski.
Unfortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
How can I get to Arrowbad?
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
A monorail that leads to Cosmo. What?
I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Okay, first of all, I'll just save the game, just in case something crashes again. Yes, please. Is that the monorail that I checked out just in front of his office? Is it this? Yeah. Does it mean that I'm in the right place already?
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia, great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romanski?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arrowbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy cocaine? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the komkozgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just take one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No! No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on it for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldberg. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Knew it. Knew it. Now that you've got your fiancée off your chest, you can focus on really important things, like kidnapping opera singer, so you can get your automaton hands back in the middle of Russia, so you can go further north and see mammoths. That doesn't sound very good. That doesn't sound very good at all. Is that the cosmodrome thing he spoke about? A bird, a chest, and some sort of...
Doesn't look like that works.
You can try to fix it with a screwdriver, or you can try to cut it off. Nope, really? It's always worth trying. Okay, so let's go back then. Is that a Zeppelin in the background? I think it was. So let's try here. Come on, Kate. You haven't got all day. You won't run? Okay, fair enough. You're tired. Could go here or there. Let's go there. That looks like a place someone might live in. Yep, bottles, more bottles. In this case, let's go back. Oh, some sort of control panel. Let's go back. Let's see what's further on, and we'll come back here because that looks like a major place. So let's just have a quick look around first. Nope, nothing. Oh, hold on. Come on, you don't know what it is for, but try using it. I can hear water. Alright. Guess no harm done. And what in the world is this? Go left or right? Let's go left first. That's a huge and you know what? Because it's so big and complicated, I just thought it's gonna be like 1 or 2 more screens. That's why I went here. But in this case, I will go back to capsule thing. Check this out first and then go further on. And then there's the control panel as well. Is that the person that reaches for the bottle more often than for the stars? Let me have a quick look around the apartment first, if you don't mind.
Excuse me.
You mind.
Sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff. Oh, holy mother! A pretty name for a launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, babe?
You dig it, babe? Yes, let's talk to him.